The Chicago Bulls are on the road in this interconference game today. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Brig Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
And guys, a chance to sweep the season series here. Of course, that motivation goes both ways, so they'll have to come ready to play, and I expect they will.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls, Rose is the one with Butler as the two. Pau Gasol is out there with Freak. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. Here's Burns, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. On defense, Denver. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now, here's Rose. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. He tries for three, and it's Derrick Rose with the three. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
To the left wing. They set the screen. Butler with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got his first 2 points.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Burns. Good on the 13-footer.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Now here's Moutier following the miss by Freak. Here's Burns. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Freak, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's the screen. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Freak. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
It's blocked. And out of bounds, and then he's able to retain possession here. Here's Moutier. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Moutier out there with Harris. Then it's Chris Humphries. Then it's Will Barton. That's the group on the floor for Denver. To the inside. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just phenomenal. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Moutier. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Moutier pass to Humphries. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Roten kicks it to Noah. Butler dishes to Freak from 15 feet away. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Harris passes to Moutier. For the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And the shot is long.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And Freak throws it down.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll.
Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Emmanuel Moutier.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position, and that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates, it really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Harris outside. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Rose. Moutier kicks to Ibaka. Here's Burns. It's deflected.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And an important part of every team's. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And through. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. 22 points and 2 blocks.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
So it's Denver now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Freak is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Morris in at the 3. Butler dishes to Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Moutier kicks to Barton to the middle. And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
Big-time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
But he gets it back. Shot clock at 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A chance to check out stats for Moutier. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Harris is checked in for Denver. And both free throws good from Freak. And so here's Denver. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ibaka with the screen on Morris. Lock at 6. The runner. And that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Down low, Burns, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Butler passes to Gasol. Butler dishes to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Moutier with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And it's Denver scoring again. The Bulls leading by 23. Rose kicks to the paint. And Freak throws it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. The other area he brought up was the importance of their defense against the transition game. He needs his team to get back and stay active at all times. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Caspi, he's checked in for Chicago. Roten kicks to Freak. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Nuggets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Roten. Back to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Bayless. And again, Denver no good.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Out to the wing. "13 feet away." And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly. It's checked in for Webb. Here's Barton. Baca is out there with Humphries. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Moutier. And it's Burns in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And Caspi kicks to Freak. And here we go. Moutier into the hoop. And that one's good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Mobley, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Pass to Burns. Wide open look. Rebound by Caspi.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Moutier with the ball. Left side of Ibaka. Crew on the 14-footer.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Moutier pass to Humphries. Screen by Ibaka. Humphries kicks to Moutier. That three off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. From 10 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
He dishes it to Barton. The wide open look here for Ibaka. And the three off target. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that one's good. Freak.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
There's the pick. Ibaka dishes to Humphries. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Moutier. Sweet little floater.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look